Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect Redive video. Now today making a video going over the brand new special mode for the Rumble on Valentine's Day event. Now this boss is going to be a very difficult boss. It's going to be different from your normal very hard boss because of the fact that it's going to be having three different modes, three phases that you're going to be having to go through in order to beat the boss. He will be changing up his playstyle against you, so you want to be bringing a little bit of different characters each time. So I have three separate teams that I use to beat the boss for each of the modes. It took me 4 runs to end up beating the boss, so I was able to beat it in 4. You can beat it in 3. It is possible to do it in 3. It's actually more than possible to do it in 3, but I think the average player will probably beat it around 4 to 5 runs. So let's go ahead and jump into the teams that I use to beat it. I have it set up in my parties here in the very hard section, but this is the special mode. So party number 1 is going to be for the first mode, party number 2 is going to be for the second mode, and then party number 3 is going to be for the third and final mode. So starting off with party number 1, this is going to be the first mode that you're going to be fighting. The boss is going to be having a lot of health, and he's going to go into this little spike mode. And when he goes into this little spike mode, you do not want to union burst him in that little mode. When he's in that mode, he's going to pop back out, and he's going to deal a ton of damage to your characters. And if you have your new Yui at 3 stars where she should be, your new Yui will pretty much get one shot if you don't have her protected, if you end up union bursting the boss while he's in his little spiky turtle form. So when he's in his like little spiky shell form, you make sure that you turn off auto mode, and then you do not union burst him or super attack him, whatever you want to call it, while he's in that little mode, because you will lose basically 80% of all your health. Any damage you deal to him during that time, he will do it back to you. So you want to be very careful with that. Mode 1 is not really that difficult. You just want to bring this casual team right here. I did want to wait until Eriko got her unique equipment until I actually made the special mode boss, because I think it was more than easy to beat it in under 4 teams with Eriko on the team. Eriko just makes everything so crazy. Eriko, I feel like, honestly, guys, is probably the best character in the game at the moment, until we get Wayme, of course. I think Wayme probably would be a little bit better, but Eriko is so ridiculous that I have to include her on the team. She makes the special mode an easy completion, honestly, in my opinion, so that is why I waited until Eriko came out with the equipment to release this video. Alright, so that is the special mode number 1. Basically, just don't union burst him while he's in his little turtle form, and you'll easily be able to get it done. And then your second team, whatever time you have left over, if you have any time at all, you will drag that over into the second mode. We're going to be running a different team. We're just going to be dropping near Yui in replacement of Yukari. Yukari with unique equipment is actually very, very good. She will be giving the Aqua Vitae plus HP regen, covering the HP of the party member with the lowest HP amount by a large amount. Single target healing, plus you give them TP and all that stuff. It's very powerful. This team will be doing a lot of damage, and from there, party number 2, for mode 2, you should be able to beat this in 1 run. And now this is where most people are going to be getting stuck and be taking 4, 5, 6 runs, is going to be the mode number 3. This guy hits like an absolute train. So we won't be able to bring Kiori anymore, because Kiori, we were having her face tank before, but now the boss hits way too hard. So we're going to be having to bring in, of course, our girl June, because she will be providing us with the defensive shred. Plus, she's a very good tank as well to absorb physical damage. She's better at magic damage absorption, but she'll be fine for physical for the most part. Plus, she gets single target healing. She does have her unique equipment as well. So if you have her unique equipment, you can equip it onto her. Honestly, though, I would recommend going for Eriko's over June's 100%. And then from there, we're going to be running Summer Kokoro as well to provide us with that big jump up single target healing. Basically, heal our team back up to full. For the most part, she's going to be healing up your Makoto, and then she'll probably heal up either Eriko or herself. As long as you get perfect timing with her Christina Universe, the boss Universe will not be hitting Christina at all, because she will be immune to physical for a short amount of time. Then Summer Kokoro, defensive shred, single target healing, Eriko, crazy damage. And from there, you're pretty much good to go. As you can tell, you only replace the backline character. You replace the backline character every time, and then the front character gets replaced with June once you get to the mode number 3. So there we go. Now let's go ahead and show me beating the brand new special mode for the very first time, and enjoy. Alright, special mode number 1 boss. We do want to try to get him below 3.8 million. Once you get him below 3.8 million, you will be able to unlock the mode number 2, which is basically just going to change up his moveset on you, which means we're going to have to switch up our team a little bit, but nothing too drastic. We do want to make sure that we have our Union Burst proc with near Yui so that we don't die. We're also not going to be in auto mode for almost any of this. Alright, let's go ahead and pop Makoto, get the defensive shred going, get some more damage going in there. There's Eriko doing tons of crits. You'll love to see it. That was a triple crit right there. And perfect. So now we just have to prioritize manualing this and not having any of our abilities proc and get us in the way of taking too much damage. We want to just keep procking the near you universe as often as possible. Make sure that we're not supering him while he is in this little spike mode, or we will die instantly, and it will not be fun. All right, let's go and get some defensive shreds going. Here's Heroic Howl, and let's go ahead and start popping our Union Burst once again. There's auto mode. Turn that boy on. Go ahead and get some of our crits in here. I don't think... oh, there's a big crit. I don't think Eriko has Obsession active, so she's not going to do a lot of damage there, but 78k still. Very, very powerful. You love to see it. Good job, Eriko. Auto mode off. Make sure that we do not super attack this guy in his thing. Perfect. There we go. All right, perfect. So now we got mode 1 done. As soon as you hit 3.8 million, it literally stops you, and it does not let you push any further. So 3.8 million achieved, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next mode in mode number 2. It's the same exact team. We just have 14 seconds left on the clock. So we're gonna have to wait here and just do some extra damage, as much as extra damage as we possibly can do to him. We're gonna try to do here. Hopefully he does not go into his little mode, but we got 6 seconds left just to do some extra damage to him. There we go, perfect. So now he's at 3.3 million health. I think this is definitely 100% possible. We already did 38% of his health with one team. So there's mode 1 complete. We're going to move on to mode number 2. Okay, special mode number 2. We're going to go ahead and start. We're going to change up the team a little bit here. We're actually going to remove Near Yui from the squad, and we're going to toss in Yukari instead, who's going to be providing the extra TP as well as the single target healing to the whole squad, just to keep our Kyuri up. Near Yui will not be able to tank enough because she will not have enough defenses. So Yukari is going to be in place here, who has much better overall defenses, 247 physical, 262 magical with 25k HP. So she's going to be the better tank in the back line, which is why we're going to be running her instead. All right, cool. We got Obsession Plus active. Let's go ahead and start dealing out our damage. Let's go ahead and pop the Makoto Union Burst, get the extra shred going. And perfect. Here comes our girl Eriko. Eriko's all pissed off and angry. And there's another triple crit for 222,000. Just a ton of damage that we just did to that boss right there. So we do want to be very careful. You are taking a lot of damage, my friend, which is why we want to try to keep her up with that Yukari Union Burst. He is trying our best. He's trying his best to do damage to us, but we're eating him up. There's another Obsession ability proc. There's some more crits. Another triple crit from the girl. We're just doing a ton of damage to him once again. We're going to eat that. That's going to hurt a lot. It's going to hit us very, very hard, but we'll be okay. And there we go. We went and popped up the special mode number 2. And we'll move on to mode number 3 with, I don't know how many seconds we have left on the clock, but we have this little extra run that we can get in. I do want to turn auto off, and we could try to do as much damage as we possibly can to the boss really quickly. If we can, that would be lovely. Perfect. There's the injection. We'll go ahead and pop the punch with Kyuri, and we're going to just try to do as much damage as we possibly can in the shortest amount of time. This guy does have a ton of defenses, but Eriko is going to do a lot of damage. He's at 2 million health. Oh, yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. Oh, my God. Yeah, this guy's ripping us up, isn't he, huh? But we'll be able to get him down to 1,000,009, which is definitely more than doable. I think this is 100% more than doable. All right, cool. So move on to special mode number 3. So we're going to try to get him down to somewhere around 700,000 if possible. 750k is what we're aiming for. So obviously the 3-pan is the golden, whoa, you 3-pan, but we don't really care about that too much unless we're trying to optimize the character. And Valentine Eriko is a character that we're not trying to optimize in terms of our boss tickets. So this is going to be completely fine. No worries of having to take more than 4 runs to beat it. I think most people on average are going to be taking around 4 runs to beat the Ugly Lovely boss, which is going to be perfectly normal. If you're taking 4 runs, don't worry about it. I think 4 runs is definitely where most people are going to be at. 4 or 5 runs even 5 runs I think is perfectly fine. All right, so Juna's going to be taking a lot of damage here. As long as she gets her universe up, which she did, she'll be able to tank from the boss. Very, very nice before we do take a lot of damage. She does have a ton of defensive shred. We don't have Obsession active at the current moment, but she did just double crit, which is going to help out our damage a lot. I do want to get the June shield up again before we die. There we go. So June's going to last just a little bit longer. Eriko is going to die, actually, which is a little bit unfortunate. We'll be able to get our healing up onto Summer Coco, actually. Makoto is going to pop her Union Burst, and now we're going to just go to town with Christina and try to do as much damage as we possibly can in the shortest amount of time. There we go. There's the overlay. And bam, there is a lot of damage that we just did right there. I think she's going to be... Is she immortal to this? She is immortal to it. So, perfect. We're going to take a lot of damage once again. Summer Coco, go ahead and heal yourself back up. 700,000 damage is very, very good. So, we'll take that. 711,000, that's exactly where I wanted the boss to be. So, now he's definitely in kill range for this final run. 700,000 HP left. Once again, the exact same team that we had before with Summer Coco and all that stuff. So, we'll go ahead and jump in. This guy's going to get absolutely shredded by Eriko and Christina. This is going to be just an absolute massacre of our boy Ugly Lovely right here. We will be taking a lot of damage as long as he crit on us, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I think for the most part, we will be A-okay. It's going to be just the exact same run that we had before. Nothing's going to be changing. Nothing at all will change. Actually going to spam the Union Burst with you before anything happens so that we're immortal with Christina right there. Perfect. We're in a very good spot at the current moment. All right, so he's got 200k HP left. This is 100% done. There's no way that we lose from here on out. And there we go. That is going to be a special mode for boss, Ugly Lovely, whatever you want to call it, Valentine's Day boss complete. We did do it in 4 runs. I think 4 runs is definitely sufficient enough to say that we did it properly. 3 runs, of course, is the golden one that you want to go for, but that requires a lot of manualing and all that stuff. And I know a lot of people out there are casual players, so there we go. That is going to be the special mode boss complete. A lot of stuff that we just got right there. 491 victory medals. We got some equipment as well. 100 skip tickets. We got 150 jewels. 60 extra victory medals on top of that. We got 4 Valentine Eriko shards, and then some mana. So there we go. That is going to be the special mode boss complete. Make sure you guys go ahead and complete that boss, because you will be getting a ton of rewards like this as well in the special tab. We'll go ahead and click receive all. There's another 400 victory medals on top of that. So just in total right now, just from that alone, we're sitting at 952 medal gachas, and I have not ran the very hard boss today. So make sure you guys go ahead and get that special mode boss done. If you could try to beat it in 4 teams like I did, then you're going to be in perfect shape. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, everyone.